Tigers gave us a couple of heart stoppers recently. The Cowboys, arguably the biggest improver in the competition. Exclusive to Fox League. Here we go. Last game at Magic Round. Tigers get us underway. The Cowboys with McLean on the first hit up of the night. They have Ruben Cotter playing up in the front row tonight. Now, that would be the same as Mick Ennis playing prop. In physical size, I would have thought. Mick Justice's game. Good tackle, that one on Gilbert. Slung to ground there by Musgrove. So nice good contact first up. And on play 4, we know Reece Robson is one of the premier dummy half runners in the competition. The Tigers need to be alert to that. The middleman is Taumalolo, soldiers his way up to halfway, and that's 5 tackles negotiated by the Cowboys. Straight out of the playbook. And Townsend's first kick of the night. Stafford Tyre at fullback. He's made a fine fist of the number 1 with Dane Laurie's sideline.
Yeah, nice and controlled opening set there from the Cowboys. Taumalolo, strong carry on play 4, but we saw Robson out of dummy half. He's been tremendous at attacking vulnerabilities when they start to tie. Keep an eye as the game starts to unfold and fatigue comes into the game. Just how dangerous he is with his running game around that ruck.
Marlaw coming in for a run. His afternoon ended early last week, failed HIA. Good to have him back.
Oh, yeah. Gilbert.
Having a decent old shot there on Musgrove. He's tenacious, Gilbert, in the back row. It's a good pickup for the Dolphins for their first season. Here's Hastings into the Cowboys half. Brooks lined up left. Todd keeps it going. Peachy's got it now with Mamalo on his outside. Left behind for the Tigers is their fullback back on the 40-metre line. They're playing with 12. Brooks will kick all the way across field. Set for it and well done. Taulagi with the ball for the Cowboys, but an enterprising set from the Tigers.
Yeah, great opening set from the Tigers there. Look to show a little bit of movement with Jackson Hastings. Swing it to Luke Brooks out the back and have a left side spray. And great kick to end the set from Luke Brooks.
Benji Marshall joining the commentary box tonight. The red carpet's there. We've got the rose petals. We gave him the big reception. Here's Drinkwater. Cowboys 25 metres out from their own line. Swinging right side. Nice play, Hiku. Not so nice play that. Felt under pressure. Back with it for North Queensland. Player who has 3 try doubles against the Tigers, Kyle Felt. 7 tries in total, but 3 times he's turned 1 into 2. McLean onto his back there. Last tackle, Cowboys, just short of halfway. And their second kick of the night. It's a big strike, this one. Down the way of the player on debut, Junior Tupou. Tiger 254.
Oh, no.
And on his first involvement, he's been smashed.
Yeah, it was a great take. Would have done his confidence the world of good. He's back to his feet, and it's a high tackle. There's no doubt about it. Gilbert coming over the top. He cuts off his left foot, trying to get in between Cotter and Gilbert, and just clips him just on the jaw. And that's a handy penalty for the West Tigers. Yeah, you're right, Benj. They've come with real optimism. It was a lovely play coming out of trouble before where Hastings swung from the right-hand side to the left to link up with Brooks, and there was some space for Peachy.
And Tupou from league to union and now back to league. Tigers just inside the Cowboys half. Second, and Hastings pushing along for Offengawi, a man who knows Suncorp well from his Bronco days. Tigers have themselves an attacking position here, 4 minutes into the game. Tamo is with it. And now with Hastings drifting around to the left. Here they go. Left side, they fancy their chances. Hastings and Brooks, To'a with a ball. To'a headed back in field, 15 away from the line. The setup, the shape is really good from the Tigers. Here's Brooks again. Lelua's taken off early. Hastings, good kick to the end goal. And Taulagi again has to save the day under the pressure of Garner. Confidence from the Tigers.
Yeah, great start. Mike Maguire, he'd be wrapped with the side to start this game. High energy, out enthusing the opposition. The Cowboys just dipping the toe in the water here at the moment. And the Tigers have come out of the blocks. Aggressive, fast. Cowboys under pressure.
I like what Jackson Hastings is doing lately. He's just swinging from the short side to the open side to create an extra number, and they look good shifting from right to left. Watch that play unfold a few more times tonight.
Tigers back with Zane Musgrove from the line dropout. Musgrove getting a start every week now. He's still only averaging 36 minutes a game, but he's there at the start. Bit of size about him now for Tamo. Alex Twile to come off the bench. Game 99, no try. There's a petition on that the crowd will be allowed to invade the pitch when he eventually scores. Here's Brooks. About 1,500 signatures. Ball's been lost. Mistake Tigers. Cowboys with it. And straight away counter-attack. Across with Dearden. Sees opportunity. And that is shut down by Garner on Holmes.
Yeah, we've seen Holmes, haven't we? Where he comes off that left foot. Anytime there's broken play, he's very dangerous. Great tackle from Garner.
Let's go down to the sideline as the Cowboys get a penalty here, 15 inside their own half. Jake Duke, sideline duties for this one and loving it.
Loving it, boys. The atmosphere is still pumping here for the last game of what's been an amazing Magic round. Two teams in very different positions at this point in the season. The Cowboys, a real surprise pack at third place, and they can close the gap on the second place Melbourne Storm to just 2 points with a victory here tonight. The Tigers, they sit in 15th, looking to avoid a third straight loss. Can they pull off the upset tonight?
Yeah, Jake analysing the table. If the Tigers were to win, would have 5 teams locked on 12 points behind the runaway front two. Townsend pushing along here. Clean's been busy early.
Yeah, he's in good form, isn't he, McLean?
Best field position of the game for the Cowboys right now as they step it up down the short side. And Nanai, a hat-trick scorer here back in round 3. Held up there by Peachy. Dearden, centre field with Cotter. And that is the Tigers' 20-metre line you can see. Robson, Dearden, working their left. Holmes, beautiful hands. Taulagi, strong ball. Well, that could be a miraculous pass. We've waited to game 8 to perhaps witness the best trick of Magic round. So often outside the field of play put down, but this is outside the field of play pass from Taulagi.
This is absurd. Absolutely incredible, this. It's Dearden going nice and direct. He links with Drinkwater. Great pass here from Holmes on the tail. And Taulagi just cuts off that left foot. Hastings coming across. Oh, that's brilliant.
Whoa.
That is absolutely incredible.
No, that's outrageous.
From Taulagi, millimetres from the ground.
No!
Back inside to Drinkwater. That is special.
That's better than Benji's 05 flick pass.
Yeah, it's way better, Vossi, let me tell you. That's great effort from Jackson Hastings, but
Never seen the like of it.
that is like
Never seen it.
Greg Inglis's one was outstanding from the field, but this is better.
This is touch in goal with defender driving you into the front row of the grandstand.
No side at all of Drinkwater. None at all. And he just lofts the ball back on the inside and only millimetres from the ground.
That was pass special. Of the year. The magic trick of round 10. Murray Taulagi. We salute you. What about this?
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. And just as good from Drinkwater to stay alive.
It just gets better. Every angle.
Wow.
Look at the fans behind him. Disbelief.
Look at him. Supporter.
Look at him.
He's still stunned from his team winning. But I'm saying that pass, that's amazing. That is truly wonderful rugby league, if not defying normal rugby league, what he just did.
That was so good.
You can't practice that. Absolutely extraordinary. I'll get you to break down this Benji, the man of the Cowboys Tigers 17 years ago. Flick pass on a big stage. Over to Holmes with a shot. He's gone a long way back, almost back to the 30. You can ride it home here on Fox. You won't ride that home. Out to the right, 4-0 scoreline. Benji, talk us through the pass, please.
Vossi, I've never seen anything like this. Like, we've seen some great passes in our time, and these are the sorts of play. He's on the way down with no sight of his player, throws it on the inside, and everyone switches off just thinking he's going to go over the sideline.
Good tackle from Hastings.
This is a great tackle from Hastings, and if the corner post rules in play, Vossi, we don't get this. I knew you'd like that to happen. But that's phenomenal.
I saw a great pass, Dean, Faray, 2013 World Cup, New Zealand against England, right over in the corner at Wembley of all places, but that beats them all. That is absolutely extraordinary on Fox League. Maybe as good as it gets. Cowboys 4-0 in front. And you're right, Benji, Hastings, Mick, he had to believe he'd done his work.
Yeah.
Now for Cotter. Well, let's hope that's a high benchmark early in the match. If they can keep that going.
Yeah.
Those that have stuck around, they're going to be staying right to the finish. Nanai onto his back there. Driven by Brooks and Tamo. The Cowboys on the front foot, as they've been for many weeks. They're 0-2 in Magic Rounds. The Tigers are 2-0. There's a contrast. 5 minutes short of halfway now. Doing everything right. And Townsend kicking now on the run from outside the 40. Back three will come into play. Ken Mamalo to bring it back. And the Tigers start the set outside their own 20.
Yeah, really like that from Mamalo. Great run there, great intent. Nice and direct through the middle as the man on debut goes through there. But Kenny has this tendency to sometimes put footwork when he runs, but that one was nice and hard and direct for the Tigers.
She came into the game last week early and was very good. Now off a Hengawe over halfway there. Simpkin will take them right side. Again, there's a bit of shape and they're all lined up, but Hastings takes a little dabble at the defensive line. And that is tackle number 5 for the Tigers. Simpkin. Brooks. He'll kick high to the corner of Feltz. Chases there. Feld has it covered. Turns side on. Good technique. Good catch.
Yeah, looking forward to a big night from Kyle Feld. He's been... he's got an opportunity to try and lock up a Queensland wing spot when you think of the form of Selwyn Cobbo in particular on Friday night. His partner in crime too, Corey Oates, what they've been doing for Brisbane, really throwing down the gauntlet. Felt needs a big night here.
Now the Cowboys shifting again. Drinkwater has been so good for them. And Hamiso Tabuai-Fido will come off the bench again tonight. Hasn't been able to get a spot back in the starting side. Last tackle, Cowboys. Another completed set. Dearden kicks for placement. Kicks between fullback and winger. Weight is perfect. Look at the chase. Cowboys everywhere. The Wagons came down to circle the Tigers there. A textbook set from the Cowboys. And this time, Romalo has been shortened up. Jackson Hastings signifying high tackle. Bunker will have the final say on this one.
Yeah, they had a real opportunity there to get... This was the injury. Well, Mamalo looks like he might have just got a finger in the eye there from Townsend. They had a chance to really get hold of Starford Toa on the kick return, and it was Jeremiah Nanai that just missed the first collision and allowed Toa just to get his body position through the line. They had a real chance there, the Cowboys, to start the Tigers set only metres off their line, and Mamalo now to his feet.
And no penalty. Unusual one because it's not a forearm, but it's the full-on palm got him in the face. Entitled to just say, Chad, get it a little lower. Tamo's with the ball for the Tigers. I wouldn't have blued if there was a penalty. Anyway, play on the call. Tigers keeping it alive. Brooks nice stepping in front of Cotter. No, bottom line, they're still on their 20, halfway through the set, the Tigers. And some big runs here at the end. They're not going to get it. It's been knocked on by Simpkin. The Cowboys have come up with it. They're going to say, now knock on North Queensland. I'm almost playing the challenge card if I'm the Cowboys.
Yeah, hard not to love Reuben Cotter. His energy just through the middle. This time he comes up with a knock-on, but he's just always scrapping and fighting for every inch. Look at this. He's in the face there of Simpkin. Picks up the loose ball, heads off to the try line. He's just competing on everything at the moment. He's brought great leg speed and work ethic to the middle of this Cowboys pack. And his form of late's been superb.
Mate, it's not for me, it's the independent doctors.
See, this is where fans have a problem. So the independent doctor's saying that high shot is enough to get you off the field, yet the bunker on a different page say it's not enough to even give a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a
bizarre,
big,
isn't
that's
it?
a big difference.
It's bizarre.
Can the doctor be the bunker? Tigers fans are saying. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's just a, as you said, Bossy, an open hand palm.
So that throws it around. Junior Calgar now comes onto the wing. So he's in his third game of first grade. So we've got juniors on both wings. One's 26, one's 19. Here's Garner with the ball for the Tigers. Outside the 30. 4-0 scoreline. One of the tries of the season to open the scoring here. Back to the grind for the Tigers now on their own 40. Musgrove was worked over on the ground there. Hastings setting it up for Brooks. Gee, they look good going right to left, the Tigers. Players moving. Chualangi on that run. Now Simpkin, they'll keep going that way. Why not? Brooks turns it inside. But Hiku was alert to it and made the tackle. They're 25 metres away from the Cowboys line. 4 tackles into the set. Hastings off Brooks again. Off a Hengawi. Just dropped off in the middle there. Attacking kick could go left or right here. They're going to come right. It's Hastings. Has he got the range? It's out Taulungi's way. Young Tupou has got it. A star is born. My goodness. Junior Tupou, Tiger 254 and a try scorer as well.
Yeah, nice work, Jackson Hastings, just putting it into that area where it had to bring Drinkwater forward. And you don't know much about him just yet, Junior Tupou, but what an athlete he is. And on the big stage, his first opportunity, his debut at Suncorp in Magic Round. He flies above the pack at full speed. He's just watched Joey Suwali do it similar in the previous game. And he gets in between Tuolangi, shrugs off Drinkwater, and gets the footy down. Look at that, yeah, look at the big smile. Tupou picks up his first in the big time.
Yeah, it's a great way to score your first try on debut, Mick. Junior Tupou playing his first game for the Tigers, and historically the Tigers haven't had a lot of great options to kick to or big wingers to chase since Ken Mamalo come, but this guy adds another dimension to their attack. And talking about their attack, just through that set, before the game, Jackson Hastings talked about the more himself and Luke Brooks combined, the better off the Tigers looked. And 2 times through the set there, they looked pretty outstanding.
They'll be disappointed with that, the Cowboys. There was 5 Cowboys defenders just standing around that kick, and it was the more hungry Junior Tupou on debut that accelerated, took the footy, looked a little easy, didn't it? The Cowboys just watching the ball.
What a moment. In league, he played for New South Wales under 16s, under 18s, Raiders SG ball, but then snapped that by Rugby into the Brumbies system, Junior Wallabies, but then league stole him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Rugby will get you, Vossi.
Ah, yes, at halftime we'll have the highlights package. Benji with the Blues.
Be short.
By the way, for those not aware, these two made their debut in the NRL the same game. Michael Ennis for the Knights, Benji for the Tigers at Campbelltown.
Painful day, Andrew.
Hastings with a kick, and Hastings, bang, down the hay-diddle-diddle. Tigers in front by 2, and there's a lot of signs this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, there he is, Tupou, just sailing high, coming down with the footy, and Cowboys defenders just sitting there watching the ball come down. No one at all looking to catch the footy, and Tupou, well, he just snaffled it and straight over, and the Tigers players all over him. On debut, they love it. Look at Leilua. Yeah, they're happy, and they're in front, the Tigers. It's been a great start from them.
I think the kid's in shock looking at that. He doesn't know. Am I meant to celebrate? Oh, well done. Did he? He did plant the foot, or didn't he?
Oh, no.
They're saying he hasn't planted the foot over the sideline. Ty, in effect, has taken it over the sideline.
Middle.
Put the foot down first, then make the catch. Don't even have to catch it, just touch it. Oh, wow. Wow.
Pretty close.
Watch it at home. You decide.
Yeah, that's a fair call. I reckon it's only just off the air, but it's enough. It's just in the air, sorry, it's enough. He can't believe it. Tight, and all of a sudden, as they've wrestled back momentum and got themselves in front, they've just gifted the Cowboys a great opportunity to attack now right on their line.
What a game. What a game. Cowboys straight back on the attack. 9 metres away from the Tigers line right now. Robson taking them left. Dearden then turning it inside for Gilbert. Simpkin waiting for him. Off of Hengawi. He has a little crack at him as well, Tuolungi there. And the ball with Townsend. Floats it over the top to Felt. Oh, and he's copped one in the head. He fell into the tackle, and he's copped it in the chops. This time last year, that'll be the 25th sin bidding for the weekend, but we will play 13 on 13 here.
Yeah, it's Peachy coming across. Hard to see on that replay. We'll see on the reverse angle. Yeah, just getting his neck and head in an awkward position as he stumbled.
What's Peachy supposed to do there?
Yeah, that's right.
So Cowboys will reload here. One ball rejected. Kiku into Townsend, now for McLean. They've scored more tries off kicks than any other side this year. Townsend's been the maestro for setting up 4-pointers off the boot. Here's Dearden. And pushing along, Drinkwater. Change, back to Dearden. Change again, go back where we originally headed. He's been in good try scoring form as well, 5 this year. For the Cowboys, 5-8. Deep, Drinkwater. Take a settler with Gilbert. Oh. Gilbert almost tramples over the top of Simpkin. That's the third. Robson, Taumalolo. They're set on the right. Here they go. Hickey to Felt. He is a finisher. He steps. He throws an underarm pass. Not lost. They've been able to retain possession. A desperate scramble for Drinkwater. 4 tackles up, Cowboys. Set to go again. They're throwing some heat at the Tigers here. Look at this. Wrapping around. Now Taulagi with the golden touch. In the corner. Petahiku's come in from the right centre. All the way over to the left. And Taulagi, the try assist, and now the try.
Yeah, they're becoming quite the entertainers, the Cowboys, aren't they? That time, a nice shift with Taumalolo, ball playing through the centre of the field out to the right-hand side. There it is there. Townsend squaring up, nice play. Hiku, good catch and pass, and then they come all the way over back to this left-hand side of the field. And you're right, it was Petahiko that got on his bike and came flying around. There he is there, the right centre out the back of the shape. Did beautifully to find Taulagi. Loving that northwestern corner, isn't he, at Suncorp? And picks up the Cowboys' second try. Taulagi doing a great job again on the outside of Tupou. Locks the ball in the left mitt and slams it down. And the Cowboys only trailing moments ago, and the kickoff, Toa taking a chance, trying to get his foot out before he caught the ball, was unable to do so. And the Cowboys hit straight back.
New Zealand born, but has played representative football for Queensland and the under-20s, junior Kangaroos. He is just a player on the up and up, like so many of his young teammates. He is a good one. And he's got a little highlights reel already in this game tonight. So Holmes from the sideline after the third try of the evening. You're watching Sunday night at Magic Round, live on Fox League. Alex Twal getting ready to come on for the Tigers.
An entertaining start, hasn't it? Look at some of the tries.
I just love the
three
confidence of the Tigers. The way
beauties.
the Tigers reset quickly, but the Cowboys do it even better. I mean, that is they were really testing the Tigers' defence is not so long ago where I'd watch a Cowboys game. They offered nothing in attack. Nothing.
That first game against the Bulldogs really struggled to get their attack moving.
So over to Holmes. Can't get much tougher than this. And it is to the left. He's done from 2. 8-6 scoreline. Jake on the sideline.
Yeah, Murray Taulagi, one of the Cowboys' rising stars. He comes up with the miracle pass, then the try. He signed a 2-year extension in the off-season to keep him here at the Cowboys until the end of 2023. And as I said, he's one of their young guns that they've got on the rise, the Cowboys. But don't forget, boys, after this match, it's Sunday night with Matty Johns. Matty, Gordy, Fletch and Hindy wrap up all the action from Magic Round. And they've got special guests, including Broncos superstar Adam Reynolds and Titans enforcer Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, guys that had 2 big wins over the weekend. The boys will take a look at Fletch and Hindy's Magic Round pub takeover as well.
It's been an interesting weekend for Hindy and Fletch. Hard to believe you get paid to do what they do. They've had quite a weekend. You'll see the highlights of it on Sunday night with Matty Johns. Cowboys with the ball. We've got plenty of enjoyable football between now and then. Don't worry about that. 8-6, 20 minutes gone.
Yeah, it's been a good start from this man, hasn't it? Taumalolo starting to get really busy through the middle.
Now set up for Cotter. Well, they epitomise team at the moment. You know, the workload and
you're right,
players involved. I mean, Hiku, that play, right centre to left. Who's not doing their job here? McLean on that run. They know their roles. They're 5 metres inside the Tigers' half. Another completed set for the Cowboys. Oh, Shank. Total miss hit. Off the shin, maybe. Tigers back with the ball. Another completed set. They've perfect tonight, 9 from 9. And the Tigers with the ball. It is Peachy rounded up there. And at the moment, they're winning the battle of field position as well. The Cowboys.
Yeah, they've really liked their attack to the left-hand side, trying to isolate Kelma Taulagi with Chad Townsend or getting Stafford Toa on the outside of Hickey. Let's see if they continue with that theme.
While on that run, back up towards halfway. Hastings pushing along to Leilua, then Garner. Offloading back for Hastings. The Tigers having a little crack now. Hastings going through the centre. Just caught from behind by Cotter. 30 away from the line. Simpkin, they're flat here. Brooks kicks. I think the outside men are offside. On the chase. Drinkwater underneath it. They say play on. Must have been a close run thing. Tigers outside backs, they were very flat.
Gee, that was an important tackle then from Pauga. Had Drinkwater been able to push off him with that fend, there was no one home for the Tigers. And the Cowboys chant goes up at Suncorp Stadium early.
Cowboys with it on their 30. Let's get a comment from the sideline. Jake?
Good news for the Tigers, boys. Ken Mamalo has passed his HIA. He's due back in a few minutes.
Can't say we're surprised.
Not surprised.
No.
No.
Cowboys just short of halfway. And fired back from Robson for another searching kick. Stafford Toa, the former Newcastle Knight at the back. Having another carry, but the chase has been spot on all night from the Cowboys, the 1%ers they call them.
Yeah, just looking at the Tigers really struggling to get back on side. You can see it from the commentary box here. Offa Hengawe still in the defensive line of the Cowboys, hands on his knees. And this is just how the Cowboys like it, set for set and grinding. They love it.
10 from 10, the completion rate. Twal with the ball for the Tigers. Doesn't score tonight. Leichhardt Oval is the next one. Friday night, game 100. Now Hastings, Leilua, Cowboys bound next year. Caught just outside the 30. Last play Tigers. They're going to go short side. Hastings looks back, kick over the top. Toa coming through, he's got it. He's unloaded. And then back for Hastings and a second kick. Let's try the left side. They've got the numbers here. Oh, the leap. The leap from Hiku for Feltz. Tigers looked like they had advantage there. Missed it completely. Cowboys come back with it. Hiku's having a night. Dearden with the ball. Let's run it. Valentine Holmes. Just oozing with confidence, the Cowboys. 30 away from their own line. Actually, they're looking for the Queensland trifecta. There were plenty of times last year we had rounds where no Queensland team won. Well, the Broncos and the Titans are on the board this weekend. Here's Taumalolo. 4 Tigers all over him there. 16 minutes remaining first half. On Fox League on a Sunday night, Townsend goes short that time. And Nanai well contained by Brooks and 12. Heading towards another completed set though. Cotter and Townsend out for Holmes. Go to Taulagi, the hot hand, tries the hot boot, kicks it through, chasing, chasing now. There's the chasers and the Tigers. Oh, I don't know how he did it. Stafford, you're a star for the Tigers there.
Good work from Hastings, getting back to dummy half now, pinching 12 metres. That was a smart play from the Tigers halfback.
Yeah, very casual effort from Stafford. Toa there needs to get more attacking towards the footy. Just took its time there and almost cost them a repeat set.
Ready for Ken Mamalo to come back on the field. Replay box showing you the work, how hard he had to work there.
Well, stay in the field of play, didn't he?
In the meantime, the West Tigers back within 15 metres of halfway, but they have used up 5. Brooks needs a long kick. A wobbler. Could bounce anywhere, bounces on. It's a good result. The Tigers this.
Great result.
It's gone all the way to the goal line. 65-metre kick from Brooks. And look at the chasers. The Tigers there to do the job. They got themselves down there. And the Cowboys are on the 20. Oh, Felt. Well, Felt's gone off the mark.
Tackle 1. Yep. Yep. Go, come on. Get up.
Back underway after that. Niku with the ball.
Get up now. Luge, hold. Wait, Jake. Hold. Go through.
Now Townsend. And Cohen Hess into the action. Cowboys rookie of the year 7 years ago. Robson will run off a strong carry. He's a good player. Now Drinkwater and Townsend kicking to a corner. What a
great kick.
What a show of excellence from the Cowboys. Absolute attention to detail is spot on. Another set.
Yeah, they just respond. Look at the middle forwards of the Cowboys. It was a great kick from Chad Townsend deep into the corner. Trap Stafford Toa, and immediately the middle forwards of the Cowboys get down there, chase hard, and make it difficult for the Tigers to come out from their own end.
Play 1 was on their 20, remember, in that last set. And then they hemmed the Tigers in a corner. Here's Garner. What a try he scored last week at Brookvale. Tigers would like one tonight. Kamano's out there now. You'll see him in a moment as Brooks passes. Tyler kept it going. Peachy on. And Kenny Mamalo into the Cowboys half. 5 tackles up Tigers. Another kick from Brooks. Yeah, taking it across Taulungi's way. He'll go back for it on his own goal line. The Cowboys in possession. And back to their 10.
Yeah, a bit of a lazy kick chase from the right side of the Tigers there. Ugly kick, got a fortunate bounce, and the right side couldn't get down there and pin him down enough. But time for the Tigers middle to step up and get off the line here.
It's a real high-quality contest, this. Minimal errors at the moment.
Is that Simpkin underneath all of that? Drinkwater
just turned his hip, didn't he? He went to go low, Simpkin, and I think we'll see on the replay that it's Drinkwater that just turns his hip.
Right over the top of him here. Simpkin, in he goes, and bang. Ooh, that could be it.
Yeah, goes low, gets his head in a bad position, and Drinkwater just rolls that left hip forward at the last minute. Real shame
like
that.
Corey Waddell's the other night, really. Friday night for the Bulldogs. Back he goes.
There's not much in that, is it? It's just head in a bad position, and that's a critical position on the field. Touches the ball more than anyone. He's a really promising young dummy half, Simpkin. I've liked what I've seen from him at the top level.
Well, this is all the pressures of a coach. They've now got to make a decision. There'll be a redeployment of the troops. What would you do at first glance when you look down at the team sheet? I mean, normally Peachy's utility off the bench, but you've already got him as a starting centre.
Yeah, well, there's a reason they put Junior Pauga on the bench. Vossi plays left centre there, so they'll just move Peachy straight into the middle to 9 and put Junior on in the centres. And It's unfortunate for Jakey because he's had a couple of really good weeks against Parramatta, probably his best game when the Tigers won by a point. So that earned him the start back after injury, and I don't think he'll be coming back tonight. Big
I'll tell you about Simpkin too, just how he ended up at the Tigers. It was actually Michael Maguire, after the 2019 Magic round, stuck around for an extra day to meet Simpkin and got his signature there, and
there you go,
and signed him up. So you come up here to play and you sign a player, get under the guard of a few other clubs that were chasing him.
Tigers fans will be hoping Madge hangs around again tomorrow to find someone else.
He doesn't look well, does he?
You got a name? You want to drop a name, Michael?
I saw Big Tino getting ready to go on Matty John's show. He might hang around and have a chat to Tino. He'd be handy.
Yeah, he'd be happy after their win the other night. Golden point, Jermaine Ozako in the corner.
Yeah, what a try that was.
So Jimmy Pauga out into centre. He gets his second involvement in the game, this time as centre. Before he was on the wing. And the Cowboys in possession. Jake will update us as soon as he can on Simpkin for the Tigers, but your first impression would he'll struggle to come back tonight. Taumalolo on the run. Outside the 30. Cowboys yet to make a mistake tonight. And another kick, not their best, from the 30, and that was because of the pressure. But the kick has come back. Cotter, absolute prop forwards don't do that. He's playing prop. You don't fly through on kicks and sprint.
Well, that just highlights why he's on the radar of Billy Slater for this Queensland side that's going to be named in a few weeks' time. His effort on everything is just brilliant. He's always there competing. He's already been extremely busy in humid conditions here at Suncorpers. Tupou dancing beautifully through the middle of the Cowboys.
What a night he's having. Oh, he's been twisted at the finish of that. He copped one in the chops, his first run of the night.
Oh, no, he's holding onto the leg though, Bossy.
Gee, what a last couple of minutes for the Tigers. Trainer with Junior Tupou.
Oh, that right knee, wasn't it? Jeez, see it just give way here underneath. Well, there's the ankle as well. Ruben Cotter just... I don't think it's...
He gets hold of him and his legs leave the ground and he's
going to say a hip. No,
that's not.
That's
Just got flung around. He got beaten by the footwork of Tupou, which was brilliant, and he just did his best to hold on.
Sometimes
it's a tough call on
Sometimes we look too far into how it looks, and in rugby league, sometimes injuries happen, and they happen off the back of unfortunate incidents, but that's not a hip drop.
Well, imagine that 16-all-1 to go in front of the post. That's game over. That wasn't an illegal tackle in our opinion. As Hastings with the ball for the Tigers, it's given them field position here. The young fella remains on the field at it, right wing, so the legs are made of rubber. Here's Brooks on to 12. Alex is 12 metres away from the line. 8-6 to the Cowboys. The Tigers not going away. Hastings up to the line. Brooks
great
great play. Guarded right to the corner. The Tigers shape 7 and 6. 6 and 7 are combining beautifully.
Yeah, again, we're seeing ball players swing from both sides of the field. This time they came to the right-hand side with Hastings, and it was Brooks that tucked himself on the left-hand side and then swings late. There you see him just coming behind the play, the ball in the pocket just behind Hastings. Watch this for a pass. Taualangi doesn't hold his nerve. Holmes turned in, and the space out the back for Garner. This will look terrific. There goes Brooks. Swinging late, creating the extra number. Hastings straight, Brooks straight. Great pass. And a free run to the line for Garner. The Tigers, their attack looks sharp.
What a beautiful rugby league try that is.
Yeah, it's a great ball from Luke Brooks, and one of those moments that he, at the start of the season, was probably struggling to take, having to play 7 by himself and not really having a proper number 6 with him. And now the chop and change where Jackson Hastings goes to 7. They were very direct. Jackson direct, committing defenders. Luke Brooks direct, and Taualangi there. Well, he was jamming thin air and made it easy for Garner in the corner.
Yeah, 8-try assist for Luke Brooks. He looks so relieved, doesn't he, to be in that number 6 and just allowing Hastings to call the shots.
So again, they've outscored their first 5-round points average a game. So they're averaging 8 points a game. They put 10 on the board here. Hastings missed 3 games on a dangerous tackle charge, and I still can't work out why the Tigers challenged it. And he didn't take the early plea. He would have only missed 2 games. He missed 3 instead.
Yeah.
But since coming back, the attack has picked up big time. And here he is from the sideline. Holmes is 0-2. Can Hastings put his side in front by 4? And there it is. He has got it. Jackson Hastings. He points to the crowd. They were giving it to him. I tell you what, it's more than that. He's putting a complaint to the ground manager here. I don't know whether something was thrown at him, but something more than just the normal from Jackson Hastings, or from the crowd, directed at Jackson Hastings on that kick. You know, goal kickers have to put up, well, you know, Michael, Benji have taken a few kicks. You put up with a lot of you-know-what.
Yeah.
But it'd have to be something exceptional to react in such a way.
Really concerned.
We'll follow that one up as well. Utoi Kamanu back from the kickoff. Stefano celebrating his 22nd birthday today. Scott Drinkwater celebrating his 25th birthday today as well. Opponents here. Here's Garner.
That hurt him too. It's not a pleasant birthday present by any means. What he just copped then from the Cowboys off the kickoff.
Vengawe on this run. Back to the 20-metre line. Quick play the ball. Well done, Joe. Step up Tyrone Peachey tonight. He could be at dummy half for the rest of the evening. Now for Twal. Good first contact there.
Works hard, doesn't he, Twal?
Well, he's a cold hero. Back for Hastings, kicking from inside the 40, but pretty much down the centre. So only underneath it for the Cowboys. Some have tried to suggest that the pass back from Towling, did it clip the corner post? Now that would be a moment worth examining. If the ball hits the corner post, then it would be dead in goal. But we can examine that in the halftime show. For the moment, we'll settle for it.
It's a late call to come up with that, Andrew.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, made you think of that.
My phone's going off. People are saying, watch it. Benji, you know, it's on corner post. Did the ball clip it? No. So, Cowboys. Halftime show, though. Don't miss it. We'll analyse. Cross to Hiku. Good smothering tackle there from Pauga there. Well known to Brisbane fans with his time with Wynnum too. Dumped off by Cotter, playing all roles tonight. Ruben Cotter. Last tackle, Cowboys. And a bomb from Townsend. He's underneath it. He's with it. But again, an absolute straight line of Cowboys defenders in his face.
It's incredible, isn't it? They're just not deviating at all from their game plan. They're not feeling any pressure, even though they're behind on the scoreboard. They're not panicking. They're just sticking to what they do, the Cowboys, and just grafting away.
They've had 54% of the ball, the Cowboys, because they've completed 14 of 14 sets. The Tigers trying to go with them and lead by 4. Mamalo onto his back there. It's a really absorbing contest, this one, with some high-quality football as well. Utoi Kamanu on that run. Tigers getting ready to send Musgrove back into the game. I think Gawe will be the player off. Rush kick there by Brooks, crossfield. And Drinkwater will bring it back for the Cowboys. Jumping about there in front of the Tigers line.
Yeah, you just see that from Drinkwater. He'll find any deficiency in the line, and it's Tyrone Peachey just starting to gasp for a little bit of air being brought into the middle, and he found that little space.
Now the Cowboys nice and direct on play 3 to get themselves in the West's half. Dearden and Townsend back inside. There's runners aplenty here. Hiku on that charge, yet another quick play the ball. This is ominous. Townsend across field, linking up with runners.
Lukey onto the field.
You got these edge runners that are as fast as outside backs. Last tackle, Townsend kick, not high, but Chaser's there. It's lost by the Tigers. And now play on. Hiku wants it. They go to Felt. He'll score from there. Cole Felt rushes around for the Cowboys' third try. They just keep coming at the Tigers here.
Yeah, one of the great finishes, isn't he, Kyle Felt? Great ball from Chad Townsend over the top. But it's Reuben Cotter. They're cleaning up the scraps. He's been everywhere. Reuben Cotter, yeah, Kyle Felt loves it. The kick goes up. It lands awkwardly. And I think it's Musgrove that's unable to hang on to the ball. And as it spills out, there he is, Reuben Cotter. Gets a great offload there to Townsend, who thought kick for a second. Did enough to attract the attention and bring in Ken Mamalo, and just sitting out holding his width. Kyle Felt, look at this. From right above it, look at that vision. That is brilliant. Created the overlap, getting on the outside of Taulagi. And Kyle Felt just holding the width, holding his paint. Goes over, gets the Cowboys level.
I warned you earlier, when he scores one against the Tigers, he more often than not turns it into two, so look out. He's over here, Kyle Felt.
Well, he's a great competitor, Kyle Felt. Amongst his try-scoring ability, he's a great competitor, always in the face of opposition. He would have seen Friday night, and the two Broncos wingers just throwing down the gauntlet. The form of Corey Oates and young superstar Selwyn Cobbo fighting for that wing positions in the Queensland side, and Kyle Felt needing to respond, and that's a great way. Great way to respond. He's been busy, but he's a wonderful finisher.
111 tries now for his career. Still go back to the old Auckland Nines. He was given the award the breakout player. It was before he played first grade, and they unveiled him there. Owen should get this one. Should be his first success. That Auckland Nines was 2014, Kyle Felt. And he showed us some of that magic finishing back then. Oh, he dragged it a bit left, but successful. Cowboys back in front. This is some sort of game. Seesawing match. 14-12 to the Cowboys over the Tigers. 5 tries scored.
Yeah, it's great game management there from Chad Townsend. Puts the kick right in the pocket on top of Musgrove's head, who can't control it. And when you get the ball back, as a middle forward, you want to find one of your halves, and Cotter does well to find Townsend, who throws a nice cutout to Felt. One of the best finishers in the game.
Got a feel for Zane Musgrove there. Found himself in a position where he had to compete for the bomb. I don't know whether he does much bomb catch training. You wouldn't think of training, but he gave it a good crack. Sunday night with Matty Johns will follow the football tonight. What a perfect way to finish Magic Round, and it's could be a little wild. It's from outside the stadium here. Hess has come back, and Uto Kamanu was left on the deck. Musgrove stumbled as well back there. Let's go to Jake on the sideline.
Yeah, no surprise, boys, but Jake Simpkin has failed his HIA, so he won't be back.
Cotter.
Cotter goes through.
Oh, he's away again. Cotter.
Oh, he's away.
Oh, he's gone past the fullback. He didn't look right. Is he a prop forward? There's no way in the world he's a prop forward. Reuben Cotter just proved a disappearing act for Safatoa. All the Cowboys fans would say, hey, Reuben, to your right, he looked left, and then beat the fullback.
Yeah, what a try from Reuben Cotter. He's quickly becoming everyone's favourite player, Reuben Cotter, and just his effort. Going through the middle, the small middle forward, out of dummy half, Robson. Gets the ball there to Cotter, who's just pushing, he's everywhere. And he comes to Toa, looks the wrong way, goes straight through.
Through the
And
dummy to no one.
slices into the backfield, accelerates right under the black dot. Welcome back, Cotter. And the Cowboys,
Wow.
the Cowboys are in front on the stroke of half-time. Look at this, the big show. And then he just hits the accelerator. Reuben Cotter, what a try.
That's his first try. On debut, he had a try disallowed. And now he's had to wait, 30 games to get the first one. And he scored one of the great front row tries in history.
Yeah, in all seriousness, Vossi, I've watched the Cowboys really closely over the last month, and the night, particularly in Darwin, it was a bold and brave call from Todd Payten to start Reuben Cotter in the front row up against arguably two of the form props to the competition in Junior Barlow and Regan Campbell-Gillard at that stage. And there it is, his first try in 29 games, and doesn't he love it?
Oh, he's looking up at you, Michael. He's looking at you. The
80
man love
minutes.
you're showing him.
80 minutes in Darwin in those extreme conditions. And he has just backed it up week after week. And I know I talk about that Kyle Felt try, but it's Ruben Cotter that's putting himself in that position. He competes on everything.
That Flying Fox replay here on Fox League is as good as I've ever seen of a play down the highway, right down the middle. But he dummied to no one on the left. There was actually a Cowboy there.
I was still looking for it.
There was something. There's smoke and mirrors about the dummy.
Yeah, there it is. This vision. Look at this from Robson out. This dummy half got the arm free. There it is, straight down the middle. That is brilliant vision, isn't it? What a replay.
He almost blew it too. Dearden was pushing up the left, saying, on your left, on your left. Then he went right. And Cotter throws it to no one, but Stafford Toa.
Your other left.
The other left.
The flying mullet.
How good's the mullet?
Stafford Toa going on the welcome back Cotter theme was saying, I'm so confused. he dummied to no one. I'm so confused. I can't do the Vinnie Barbarino impersonation on the run, but that was good enough. You know what I'm talking about. You can do the Horseshack, Mick. And you will. Benji's got no idea what
I don't know what you're talking about. You've lost me. Are you sweet?
Cowboys in possession, 20 points to 12. It has been a cracking first half.
And boys, while all that was going on, Tyrone Peachy, who was backing up at hooker for the Tigers, came off for a HIA. Alex Seyfarth out there now.
Well, I don't know what. Is Benny Elias in the stadium? He might get a call in a moment. SOS to play hooker for the Tigers here. There's Robbie Farrell. Well, Robbie Farrell, he's handy. He'll be disappointed if he's overlooked. Ball with Dearden. Over halfway.
They're just starting to fall apart a little bit here, the Tigers. There's a few cracks in their defensive line.
Drinkwater, kick. Underneath it. And an interesting night. The Tigers fullback.
They just can't drop their bundle here, the Tigers. They've been tremendous in this opening 40 minutes. I know the Cowboys have gone bang bang with 2 tries and got themselves in front and extended that lead now to 8, but they've been really good. There's a lot of positives for the Tigers. They just need to regroup at half-time and come back out with that energy. Good run there over the top of Townsend. That's the way forward.
That is Junior Pauga there. He's on for good now. Hastings to Musgrove. Over halfway he'll go. Maybe 1, maybe 2 plays before half-time. What's Hastings thinking then? He's with it right up to the line. Leilua, but relatively quiet, it must be said. First half, Luciano Leilua for the Tigers. That's only his second run of the night, mind you. Kick goes long. Colefeld's underneath it. He knows the time on the clock. He just had to catch it. He goes to ground. Well done, both teams, but the Cowboys, their form is the real deal. 4 tries to 2. Half-time, some amazing highlights in that first 40 minutes. 18 completed sets from 18 for the perfect Cowboys. They lead at the break, 20 points to 12. 20 to 12. I reckon if the Tigers are going to win, they're going to have to get into the 30s. So they're going to have to score more than they've scored all this year,
correct.
which is at least 3 more tries.
Yeah, particularly with guys like Scotty Drinkwater. He was really dangerous in the opening half, always scheming back through the middle, looking for tied defenders with his footwork and threatening on the edges. I like what I saw from Luke Brooks. I think he's a real integral part of this comeback if they're going to stage one in this second half. Tyrone Peachy back out there for the Tigers. Huge bonus. They've already lost, if you've just joined us, the young dummy half in Simpkin, Jake Simpkin, who went off with a head knock. So Tyrone Peachy's moved into the dummy half position, but Luke Brooks, a cracking pass for Luke Garner to score. He's looked dangerous at times, Brooks, but gee, the Cowboys, the way they finished that second half. Oh, there you go. No, it won't be Luke Brooks.
Yeah, well,
he's got a hammy
good.
injury.
Jake will have news on that. What a night. They've already lost their hooker, Jake Simpkin.
Robbie might get a start.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to clean.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
off.
If they've lost to 6, I'm looking at Blake here. He looks pretty fit.
I got my boots in the suitcase.
Well, that's it. Second half underway. Last game of Magic Round. Cowboys and Tigers. And, Musgrove bringing it back. I don't know. Look, I'll say this and probably upset Cowboys fans. I don't know whether the Tigers have had the rub of the green. Some close calls haven't gone their way. Maybe things will even up in the second half.
What haven't you liked, Andrew?
I just say, well, I just say the high shot. There's a few things forward, questionable. I don't think much has gone their way, but
Cowboys
definitely
are 18 from 18.
Definitely the better sides in front.
Been a great game so far. Both sides have been good.
There's Alex Twal. Fired out of a cannon on that run, and over halfway go the Tigers.
Who's playing 5'8" here for the Tigers?
Hastings just dropping it off there to Utoi Kamanu, and then an offload. Peachy kept it going. Between the two back rowers, they need more work. Chua-Lungi, by our marks, only had one run in the first half, and Leilua only had a couple. So you want your edge back rowers doing a little more than that. Hastings bombs out to the corner to one of the men of the first half. So Lungi with the ball for the Cowboys.
Yeah, devastating news for the Tigers. Vossi no Luke Brooks, which makes kick pressure easy for the Cowboys now, knowing with only one genuine playmaker, Jackson Hastings, they just go at him all night now.
And to an incident too, just to wrap up something from the first half, Hastings reacting to a fan. We still don't know exactly what was said. What we can tell you was that a fan was ejected at half-time, so those around the perpetrator gave him in. Cowboys 15 metres inside their own half. And Hess on the run. Utoi Kamanu front on. Back for Townsend to kick from the 40. Goes nice and long. Maholo is getting in the way there. He's ready for the carry. But he's going to cross paths with the fullback. Back he comes. Ken Mamalo on yet another run tonight. He's 9th of the evening. Jake Duke now, very important injury news. What's the story with Brooks at the Tigers?
Yeah, it's a hamstring, boys. He will be sent for scans, but his night is over, and that means the Tigers, they are 2 down on the bench because Jake Simpkins obviously out of this match as well, so they're going to have to finish this game with 15 men.
Always a challenge for the coaches, isn't it? Getting that balance right. No, Jock Madden tonight, he's the replacement player. At the moment, can't be injected into the game, but gee, they would have liked his services tonight.
35 away from the Cowboys line. Hastings running the show. He has to. He has to. He's got to do all rolls. Leilua there to the 20-metre line. Can he be a factor second half? Last tackle play, Tigers. Hastings will kick for Kenny Momalo. Here he comes. Also there is Pauga. Ball has hit the head of Chad Townsend. Play on. No restart of the tackle count. Hastings looks for another kick. Then Toa. There's a 4-on-1. Ball loose. It was thrown back, bounce forward. Play on again. Peachy back the other way. Safer, dummy. Then the ball with Toa. Beautiful step. Tigers for the corner. He doesn't pass. Ball along the ground. Play on.
Knock on Cowboys.
Knock on Cowboys. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Well, how many passes did we see there?
74.
It was going right to left, left to right. There's going to be a challenge now.
Cowboys are challenging the ruling of a knock-on. We've ruled that they've knocked the pass down.
What if they go all the way back to the other corner and look at what happened off the kick with the ball that hit Townsend's head?
He had to pass Toa. He had an unmarked man on the outside.
Missed opportunity, Mick.
It's a scrambled egg, that's for sure, this play.
At the moment, Stafford Toa offloads the ball backwards. It hits the arm of Valentine Holmes, who isn't playing at the ball, so we're playing on at this stage.
Making a tackle but not playing at the ball, the call there. Right back. Then Dearden.
Junior Tupou then knocks the ball backwards.
Picked up by Dearden. It's a great challenge.
Tom Dearden takes possession of the ball. And the referee's blowing his whistle prior to that, so we'll play a mutual infringement, 0 tackle. The challenge is successful.
Tom Dearden to play the ball, no tackles. Okay. Challenge is successful.
He's not a fibber, is he?
No,
Tommy Dearden.
Tom's got to play it there for no tackles.
Big call, that one. Tigers right on the attack, and Hastings looks like he's just thriving with the sole responsibility. Looks like he's come out with all intentions to put this Tigers side on his back and try and get them home, try and get them back into the game. And a big moment there. Dearden rolling the dice with the captain's challenge. Turns out to be a big one for the Cowboys.
Come off their line as a result, rather than the Tigers having a full set inside the North Queensland 20. 4 minutes into the second half, and the Tigers down to 2 reserves on the bench. It's a tough night for them. Gilbert on that carry. And then with Hess driven sideways, offloaded in the Leilua tackle. Robson, another offload. Holmes is with it. Just like that, the Cowboys almost back to their 40. They are chasing the perfect night. 19 from 19. Cotter. Oh, that's the first one. There you go. Tom, forget about the perfect record. It's an unforced error. Down it went.
Yeah, just took his eyes off the ball. Just there, just lifting his eyes, just going straight through his hands, and it's a disappointing turnover from the Cowboys that have just defended their line, and a real opportunity just to get themselves going in the second half. But the Tigers now, here we go, Hastings with an opportunity on the opposition 40-metre line, a full set inside the Cowboys half. He's in conversation with Peachy, who's playing in that 5'8" role. They've looked best when they've come to this left-hand side.
So here's the Tigers, little scrum-based play. Hastings wraps around, goes flat, and starting to get through the front line. Pauga there.
One-on-one.
And then one-on-one strip. The bloke in his 3rd game of first grade has lost the ball to one of the veterans in his 164th match, and then earns a penalty as well. He's outsmarted the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a big play, and look at the teammates respond. Kyle felt the experience, milked it beautifully. The Tigers players still arguing as Chad Townsend gets it underway. Great touch finder down to the 30-metre line. Here's the one-on-one strip, just rolls. Pinches the ball now. Here's Hiku.
Well, they'll argue among themselves whether to protest, and then got there too late. Cowboys with the ball. Townsend offloading. Cotter's got the first try of his career. Can he get a second? 15 metres away from the Tigers line. Robson, Townsend, set up is good again. Dearden. Look at the players in motion. Holmes away. Taulagi. Has he done it again? Has he done it again? Because if he has, give him a wand, a cape, a top hat. Give him some doves, rabbits. He can just put on a magic show.
Yeah, this attack out to the left-hand side for the Cowboys is slick, and it's fast, and the Tigers just can't handle it. Beautiful ball movement, great ball from Robson out of dummy half to Townsend, and that combination again of Townsend, Dearden, Drinkwater. Oh, does that foot touch the line?
I think it does, Mick.
Hold on. Oof. Boy, he goes close. They're going to check it. Yep, Jared.
Okay. Reviewing the touch line, touching goal.
Probably for the ball being put down as well, but they'll check the foot first. We might need to look at the put down.
That's fine, that one. It's the next one. Yeah,
That's out.
that touches the line.
Murray Taulagi has put his foot on the sideline. We have a decision.
Play the ball, play the ball.
Yeah, that
you
would
go
have
to the
been a real heartbreaker for the Tigers. They had a great start to this second half and been down attacking the Cowboys line, and with their first opportunity, they pull them apart.
Ooh, wow, what if he did score there? What about the little highlights reel you're getting here from
Taulagi.
Murray Taulagi? Look at this,
Rover.
Rover.
Yeah, good's the Rover.
Go. And what about the put down? Was it?
What about that vision?
Wow. Rover.
Seriously. That angle
the
is
Flying
the
Fox
best in the game. No, the Rover is the best in the game.
The Flying Fox though for the Ruben Cotter. Welcome back, Cotter try. And then Rover picking up that close call there. Tigers with the ball 15 metres inside their own half. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you all the games on Fox League at Magic Round. We're still having fun into the Sunday night. Want to do an encore on Monday? We're ready. Here's Leilua. 15 short of halfway.
Good run, Twal. Look at this. Oh,
Oh,
shot.
yeah. Up comes Hess. Hess, oh, he's come off second best. Cohen Hess, he's in pain. He had a grab at Twal at second attempt. Hastings drives hard and low, and over the sideline is a good play. Not a scrum anymore, but still gives the Tigers a little bit of time to set up.
Yeah, there's a shot there from Hess. It was a great carry from Twal. Got the bumper bar right up into his chest. That hurt him, you're right. And then Hastings down that right-hand side. They're down on troops, the Tigers. It's not a bad play, that. Just rifling it into touch, giving his big men a chance to take a breath and reset.
And there's Hiku into a pretty physical confrontation. What a contrast too. Cowboys have fresh players. Neem on the bench. Tabuai Fido yet to see any football.
Yeah.
The Tigers are down to 2, and here's a penalty to the Cowboys.
Yeah, that second stint of big Jason Taumalolo too, when he comes back into the action, always a handful when there's fatigue with his power and leg speed. His footwork through the middle. Won't be long before we see Taumalolo back into the action, but you're right, this has got to feel that the hammer might deliver something special tonight.
Cowboys 40 away from the Tigers line. Getting underway again, Reuben Cotter. What about his motor? There's Taumalolo getting ready to come on. The hammer beside him. Townsend pushes along here. Cowboys get it going again. Dearden with all the energy in the world. They're into the Tigers 30 again. 4 tries on the board for the Cowboys. Townsend not having to overplay his hand, just to be the voice that's Todd Payton wanted. Played by Gilbert. Robson. And again, Townsend to the line. Drinkwater with it. Almost past the tackle there. Now Townsend, another stabbing kick. And Holmes went past it. And of course he's there. Holmes has missed it. And rather fortuitous that he did, because Taulagi scores. What a night. Murray the magician.
Yeah, great kick, Chad Townsend. Just deep into the line. Great shape on the grubber kick. Look at this, he just opens up the body, kicks off the outside of his boot, and there's Holmes flying through, and Taulagi with the cape, the wand, the top hat, comes flying through on the outside there of Garner. And just enough passage to get through. Taulagi, bang, loves it.
Yeah, great kick from Chad Townsend there. Not waiting to last play, kicking on 4th tackle. The Tigers unaware he was going to do it. And what a chase from Taulagi. Come in from his wing, chase infield. Geez, he's been sensational tonight, Taulagi.
Yeah, he's been good, hasn't he?
Well, it's really all good, provided Holmes is the player on side. Boy, he put on a spurt of speed.
Yeah, try confirmed.
Yeah, there it is. So they've said he's fine. Whew.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is he fine?
Yeah, and you can just see there at the top of your screen, Stafford Toa caught in around the ruck. There was plenty of space in behind, and
Telling me Holmes
he's
is
not
onside?
fine.
gee whiz.
He's not onside. You have to try confirm. You've got to review that, surely. Here's Townsend's kick. Can you tell me both feet behind? Oh, I suppose. You can have your virtual lines, all of that.
Yeah, they thought the trial was meant to check. Yeah, you're good, mate.
Anyway, they've looked at it, they've confirmed it, and they're lining up the kick. So, sorry, Tigers fans, Cowboys have got another one. What a night.
Yeah, Cowboys fans loving it here at Suncorp. As their side just extends their lead.
Got a try double at Leichhardt last year, Taulagi. And here he is tonight doing it again to the West Tigers.
They're both wingers over 100 metres carrying the footy. The Cowboys always start their sets strongly with Taulagi and Felt, but their finishing ability is high quality, really high quality.
This for a 14-point lead. Holmes missed his first 2 of the night. He's banged over his next 3. Cowboys, a team in hot form. 26-12 over the Tigers. Sunday night with Matty Johns to follow this. When you talk about hot form, Adam Reynolds on the show tonight.
Yeah, it was so good. That chip and chase in that northeastern corner of Suncorp, Broncos fans just went berserk.
Good crowd in already. They've They've got the front row seats and the mosh pit ready to go.
Stay behind, boys.
Gordon Tallis out there, do a bit of crowd surfing. Here's Hastings on the restart. Tigers have to score next. Down by 14. Tough night for them. The 9 and the 6 sideline now through injury.
Yeah, I got a feeling the Cowboys are about to put a foot down here. I think that the Tigers down on troops. Yeah, I get the sense they're going to really open up here, the Cowboys.
Here they are, full of running. Nanai. He scores tries for fun. You'd have to think he might figure somewhere off a high ball.
Look at this one.
Young Nanai.
Unbelievable. Reuben Cotter.
Put onto his back there, but he shapes as an origin type, doesn't he? Now the ball with McLean. Last tackle, Cowboys. Just the one mistake. And this kick from Drinkwater. Tigers in a corner. It's relentless. Absolutely relentless. Look at this.
Yeah, it's a tough ask, Bossy. You know, Tigers only got one genuine ball player in Jackson Hastings on the field. Oh, little piggyback penalty here. Unusual from the Cowboys, but the Tigers needed that desperately.
Yeah, the defensive line moves so fast, doesn't it? The Cowboys, the way they chase their kicks and get off their line on those early plays, and it's just high there from Robson. Just gets a little wrong-footed.
I'll give you a stat, fellas. Through 52 minutes, any set restarts?
Not one.
Not one. Not
Yeah,
one set
not
restart. 52 minutes. That's incredible.
Tapped it.
Tigers with the ball outside their 30. There'll be one in a moment now, but I'm saying 52 minutes, not a set restart. Have we gone that long? I doubt it. Tigers 11 metres inside their own half. Peachy. And then for safe half up over the advantage line for the Tigers. Peachy for Hastings. Drifting across field. Tight into the action. Mamalo was with the trainer in the meantime. He's got the right knee heavily strapped. He's not moving entirely freely right now. Ken Mamalo at left wing. Twal with the ball. And this is the last tackle for the Tigers. Needs something. Up it comes. Hastings will try a kick that brings Drinkwater into play. Drinkwater loses the ball. Was he tackled in the air? They're going to say knock on Cowboys.
You can challenge. I think he's contesting the ball.
You can challenge. Make your decision. I think the 10 seconds has passed.
No, they're going to challenge.
Okay, Bucky.
Yeah, Garner just comes through and makes contact with his legs. I think they win this.
Has he lost it before they make contact? Ask you that, Michael.
Sorry. It'll be if it comes back
in a second when I see the
replay.
Tigers right side kick chase is cleared as onside. Just looking at the contact from Luke Garner.
Into the legs. And he definitely makes contact into the legs there. Just, I think it's simultaneous. It's almost right on. Yeah, I think even before.
Okay.
Even before. I think they win this, the Cowboys.
At this point, Luke Garner is looking at the man and then makes contact with the Cowboys player prior to him catching. The challenge is successful.
Taps the hammer. The hammer's coming on.
Close call's not going Tigers' way.
We weren't looking at the ball and trying to contest the ball. So
Mick's got the hammer. He's on hammer watch.
Yeah, well, Reuben Cotter's just come from the field as we see the Cowboys win that challenge, and Hamaso Tabuai Fido coming onto the field. And it's Drinkwater. It's Drinkwater that's left out the back of the field of play behind the Cowboys line.
Interesting one. Fido, I think you just tell him be round the ball. I thought they might have thrown him on anywhere. Just put him out there.
I was with you. I thought when they took Cotter off as that small forward that they were just going to throw him in the middle and let him roam free. And he's gone back to fullback.
With Noon now out there. Here he is. Another try scorer when they played the Broncos here earlier this year. It was a beauty. 9 metres inside their own half, Cowboys. Townsend off with Nanai. Over halfway. They've challenged well tonight too, the Cowboys, besides everything else. Playing the right cards. Did and well, they get that wrong. They had 2 players on the inside. They're going to say hit him in the leg. We've got to play on. Another one. The Tigers just can't get the rub of the green.
Yeah, just not getting the rub of the green. Andrew, you've already noted that.
Just the little ones. 29 metres away from the Tigers line. Cowboys with Robson. Here's Dearden. Switch of play, Townsend. Hammer so! Tabuai Fido! He's 7 metres away from the line. His name's that long, but he's only going to run 15 metres. I barely get it out.
Well, poor old Tommy Dearden, he was on the inside of Cotter when Cotter went through and brushed him and scored. And that time, Hammer flying through the middle and Tommy Dearden sitting on his left. He was untouched under the black dot had he been able to find a pass to Hammer so.
Still 14 points the difference and plenty of time to go. 25 minutes remaining. They just got to find a way for the next points. Michael Maguire's side. Taken down there. 15 metres short of halfway. He's got an interesting place there. Musgrove on that carry. Doing it tough this set through 4 tackles. Not a whole lot of energy on show. Hastings, Leilua. Offloads have been contained tonight. Luciano Leilua, they need more from him. Last tackle, Tigers will go short side. Hastings is everywhere at the moment. Chases on the kick. Underneath it, the Hammer is taken down. Was he mid-air again? He was taken mid-air again. A Cowboys catcher. That time it's Seyfarth, Big.
Yeah, just couldn't resist himself. One-on-one there, getting down in the face of Hamaso Tabuai Fido and just makes contact. It's a penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, Tigers out on their feet here. Mick doing a lot of work through the middle, making a lot of tackles. The completion rate of the Cowboys really high, 92%. Holding the footy, controlling on their terms. The Tigers have to find a way, but it's hard. Alex Seyfarth playing as a 5'8", makes it really tough for him.
So Holmes on that carry. Cowboys begin to set inside the Tigers half. It's going to wear them down. Neem on that carry. 2 fresh players out there. Great contrast to what the Tigers have at their disposal. Energy shown by Hess to wrap around there. He's got offloaded mind. He's lost the ball. And the penalty, the way the Cowboys are going there.
Yeah, I think they really like the look of their left side attack and where Taulangi and Holmes are out on that left-hand side. I'd be surprised if they don't go there.
Tap taken by Robson, Townsend, and then Neem. So that is play 1. 19 away. Tigers fans nervous right now. Their team doing it tough. Townsend.
Here they come.
And McLean will carry it all the way close to the 10-metre line. Now they're set up left and right here. They'll go right side, right up the line. Neno brilliant there. Tabuai Fido. Footwork across field. Back towards the posts.
Got to go left.
Does a handstand. There's overlap left. They go from dummy half. Robson contained by Twal.
Tackle 4. He's in the way.
You took him on it. Who's down?
Oh, it's Musgrove.
Musgrove, yeah.
He's in huge pain. Right shoulder.
Maybe Peck.
Ooh.
Just that contact there of Alex Twal coming in.
Given a collarbone adjustment, isn't he? Caught in that position. You're not expecting a blow from that point.
Well, they can't afford to
needs
lose.
a HIA for the open hand palm earlier in the game. He might need one too. From his own teammate, bit of friendly fire.
Well, they can't afford to lose him, Mick.
No,
They're down to 2 on the bench already.
Tackle 4, mate.
And he doesn't want to go off. That's good signs. He wants to soldier on.
All right, well, here we are, 4 tackles into the set. Cowboys look at the line deep to the left. Take
They've had
your
ample time
pick
though,
here.
the Tigers to adjust though. They're all set now.
All right, Cowboys. Here they go, wide, Dearden, wider still. Holmes, Taulangi. Why wouldn't you keep going Murray's way? 4 metres from the line. Last play, Cowboys. Dearden had to prop and check his run. Finds the speed to get across for Hiku. Peter Hiku has gone over. Well, what about plan B? What about the Cowboys adjusting? The confidence on show in that play. Tommy Dearden takes them over to the right. And Hiku scores yet another Cowboys try.
Yeah, great vision here from Tom Dearden. He's been in great form this year, relishing his combination with Chad Townsend, and on the final play steps up. And you're right, Andrew, plan A was unable to come off under the kick pressure. After they went to the left-hand side, they come out hard, the Tigers, get up in his face, so he resets himself, gets on the outside, he skips, he drifts a little further and fires a rocket to Hiku on the outside there, Pauga. And just the strength of Peter Hiku, just too much for the Tigers defenders. But Tommy Dearden, that's a cracking ball, Bench.
Great pass, Tommy Dearden. You know, the vision to look up, crabbing across field. Saw Peter Hiku outside his man, and Peter Hiku, what a signing he's been for the Cowboys. Defensively been outstanding, but in attack, he already provided on the left side, out of position, and this time in his rightful position at right centre. Too strong.
As his first try as a Cowboy for Hiku. Strong finish. That's brilliant play by Dearden.
Yeah, listen to the noise too. Listen to that. Cowboys fans absolutely loving what their side's delivering. Why wouldn't they?
Well, they're in a really good position tonight. They haven't put Jason Taumalolo back on the field yet.
No.
The scoreline letting a few other players probably get more minutes than they probably expected.
They're taking Drinkwater off too with half an hour to go, who's been fantastic for them at fullback just to get Tabuas feed some miles in his legs.
They've just set an own club record. First time in the history of the Cowboys, 4 straight games, at least 30 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, that's a tick of approval to the Cowboys attack.
There's a great test coming for the Cowboys because there's been so much improvement, but that'll be tested when they take on the Melbourne Storm and the Panthers in the coming weeks. That's the test that they need, just to see where they're at.
Over to Holmes from the sideline. Cowboys fans, you have a team to support. Holmes' kick. Holmes with a bit of fade into the upright. No goal. It is 6 tries to 2. Jake on the sideline.
Yeah, I just went and confirmed with the Cowboys about Scotty Drinkwater. You see him here on the bench. There is actually nothing wrong with him. He was just pulled off early to give the Hammer a bit of game time. 3 games back from that knee injury, but there's more bad news for the Tigers. We saw Zane Musgrove get hurt just before. He has now succumbed to that injury. He has come off. So at the moment, the Tigers are down to just 1 on their bench. It's been a really tough night for them. But after this, guys, after this great Cowboys performance, we've got Sunday night with Matty Johns, and Fletch, Gordy, Hindy, Matty, they all wrap up the great round that was Magic Round, and they're joined by Adam Reynolds and Tino Fasua-Mala'awi. Can't wait for that one.
Indeed. Another 20 minutes to go in this one. And we've had 8 tries scored in the match, 58 for the Magic Round. Too many have gone home since the start of this one. Hannah to play it here. Robson. Clean has done his job tonight. Robson for Hess. Townsend across field. They're skipping about. There's so much energy. Lukey.
Gee, looks dangerous, Lukey. What a player he is.
The attack looks so fresh. They're into the 61st minute. Everyone's still on point.
Look at the kick chase. So that's the impressive thing for the Cowboys. The way their defensive line is moving and the buy-in from the players to just continually turn up for one another. No matter the pain, no matter the fatigue, they just continue to work hard. It's been a huge turnaround, the defensive line of the Cowboys, from what we saw last year. It's quite incredible.
Well, even from, as you said earlier, round 1 this year against the Bulldogs. It was a bludger.
Yeah.
Now the ball with Tamo. Second half, Tigers have only had 7 tackles inside the Cowboys' half. Here's 12. They might not get there this set. They've only 1 tackle inside the Cowboys' 20 in the second half. Peachy, he's over halfway. And that's the last tackle. Hastings has to call all the shots. Of course, it's going his way. Toa with the ball. Lovely little step. Risky ball. Leilua, quick hands along. Garner close to the sideline. Does a bit of tightrope walking, but they've called him out. The Cowboys all smiles.
It was great pressure. Cohen Hess, his ability to come out and pressure on the previous play, then rip back to get onside to get pressure. As we see Garner just touch the sideline on the kickers on the last, force them to try and chance their arm and run the footy. Nothing going right here. It's been a tough night for the Tigers. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Ooh,
look at this.
how good's
Look
the
at
dude?
this.
Was that a raccoon on his head? Or was that his hair? I'm not sure. What was that? Was that real hair?
Beautiful.
Stunning.
It's a beautiful game, rugby league. Hiku caught up there, 5 metres inside the Tigers half. Robson. Here they go again, McLean. They don't jump ahead of themselves. They still go through the sets. They're wearing away the Tigers. Then they can step it up. There's a bit going on off the ball. Here's the chase for Caulfield. Oh, they're going to call it out on the full. So something for the Tigers.
Yeah, I like that option there from Chad Townsend. Had Kyle felt nice and flat, kicking by and Ken Mamalo. Line was up, great vision, just the kick wasn't on point. But you can try those things when you're up 30-12. And Chad Townsend, what a player he's been this season. Outstanding.
Yeah, watching Adam Reynolds on Friday night where he just lobbed it over for Selwyn Cobbo in that corner. Townsend looking to do the same, just couldn't get the angle of the kick right. How good was Selwyn Cobbo on Friday night?
What a star.
You can come up with a fair top 10, can't you, with star performers from Magic Round.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not all the Adam Reynolds of the competition. It's some of these young players as well. Certainly throw Taulagi and Cobbo.
Definitely.
Jaden Campbell.
Yeah, Jaden Campbell. Fantastic. With the ball here. So Tigers are 40 metres away from the Cowboys line. 18 is the difference. Look, if they were to score next, then they've got to throw everything they possibly can at the Cowboys. They can get back to 12. Hastings kicks back towards the post. There's no one there with any chance of catching it for the Tigers.
And again, the effort of Cohen Hess, who's been out there for a really long stint, coming out, putting Jackson Hastings under pressure. Paul Crick, nice ball movement here.
And across it comes, Nanai. And there he goes under a high tackle, and safe half is pinged. And so happy about it. They're trying their you-know-what's out.
Well, the crowd are calling for him to go.
They are, Andrew, you're right. They are trying really hard, the Tigers, and he just gets completely wrong-footed. The athleticism and the footwork of these two young Cowboys back rowers. That time it was Nanai, just left foot, right foot. Just bamboozled safe half. And he knew straight away.
It is tough. Crowd of 43,401 for the last day of Magic Round, and over 130,000 over the 3 days. 130,122 fans through the gates.
Yeah, Drinkwater's back on.
Now Robson, Townsend and Hess. He's not overcomplicating things, Cohen Hess, since coming on. 25 from the Tigers line. Another scurry from Robson.
Great form, Bruce Robson.
He picks his moments so well. Dead and dummy half. More pressure for the Tigers. Can they absorb it? The pass is loose. Tabuai Fido with the ball. And Peachy has him. No joy there. 15 from the line. Townsend dumping it off for Neem to take a run. That's play 5. There's more troubles coming out wide. If they kick to the corner, they switch the play. Here's Townsend. That's good from the Cowboys. But then Tabuai Fido caught the young fella. Palka coming in to make the tackle.
Bench, what do you think here, mate, with the Cowboys? So they've taken Drinkwater off. They brought Hamaso on at fullback. Now they've taken Hiku off and put Hammer to right centre. Is it Todd Payton just trying to find the balance of where best the Hammer fits in this side at the moment?
I think it's more about giving Hammer minutes, because he's been playing off the bench. He's getting 15 minutes at the back end of most games, and you know, he'll punch out a good 30 minutes tonight. Yeah, the old fella Peter Hickey give him a bit of a spell as well.
Hastings trying one, a kick over the top, to the corner, now the chase is on. Away, the cover defence everywhere. On Tupou. There's another fella enjoying his first game in first grade. Hastings will try another kick. Out to left, Ken Mamalu.
Great work, Kyle Felt.
Jackson Hastings, what about that? Back-to-back kicks. What about a third one? Is safer. Running towards the post now. Can we go through a game without a set restart? 67 minutes gone, last tackle. And I don't know whether Joe Ovengawi ending up with it. There's Hastings, kept it alive. A little bit of work for Garner. Then out in front of Hastings. He's in trouble now. Throws it over his head. Back they go for Tupou. That's the end of the set for the Tigers.
Yeah, you've got to applaud Jackson Hastings. He's trying things, you know, a couple of kicks out of yardage, something different. Been a bit of a tough night for the Tigers. But I like the fact that Jackson Hastings trying things to try and get the Tigers to score.
30-12, 12 and a half to go. Not since the days of Jonathan Thurston have they won 5 in a row. It'll be the first time since the JT era that they win 5 matches in a row. It was early 2016. By the way, just for those who like a stat, what was the score 05 grand final? Benji, 30-16?
No idea.
Still a chance. If the Tigers were to score, it'd be the reverse. With you in commentary.
Was it 30-16?
It was 30-16. And back it goes for Townsend. Now to kick to a corner. Still attention to detail. The Tigers under pressure. There's 4 chasers there. Yet another box ticked by the North Queensland Cowboys.
Yeah, they're nearly dry reaching some of these forwards of the Tigers. They're down on troops and it's tough going through the middle. Off of Hengawe, Tamo, Twal, Utoi Kamanu struggling to get back.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen this set other than a Hastings kick somewhere, because there's no one running off the back fence here. Out it goes for Garner, then for Hastings, kept alive for Leilua. Tigers 28 metres from their own line. And a slow play the ball at that. Hastings trying his heart out still.
Isn't he? Still just scheming, looking for something, isn't he?
Tamo caught in the tackle. Play the ball down the right. Hastings will kick. He goes low and hard towards the sideline, and Cowboys have no dramas seeing it roll over the sideline. 30-12, 11 to go. Sunday night with Matty Johns coming up. A reminder, Big Tino from the Titans, and then Adam Reynolds as well. The Broncos, Kevy Walters, well done. String of victories has them cemented in the top 8 right now. And should the Cowboys win, outright 3rd position is theirs. 14 points ahead of the Roosters, Sharks, Eels, Broncos.
Manhandled there by Offa Hengawe, Utoi Kamanu.
And they force a mistake. That has to be the next task for them. Cowboys on their 20. WI Fido. Got Mick excited there for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Short
on the short side.
And now Robson and Dearden. They may find their way back to the short side. Here he goes again. Across field, that little spurt of speed. He's beaten off a Hengawe. Kept it alive. Robson, play on the call. Well, I thought he passed it back. Something's picked up. An error.
He's tried to offload it. You can't challenge a pass. He's trying to throw a pass and it's called forward. So you can't challenge a pass.
So he passed it forward, they're saying. So here we go. They'll say that he passed it forward. Fair enough. It's a judgment call from the referee.
Yeah, with the rub and the green not going the Tigers' way, it'd be tough to argue, Bench.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, come on, Andrew. It's the end of Magic Round. Lighten up. All right.
And 3 days with you, Mick. 3 days with you on a Sunday night at 12 past 8. Oh, I'm at my limit.
Just about enough.
Yeah, that's right. I'll get through the next 9.
And then we're done.
That's it. If it goes to Golden Point, it's just me and Benji.
No,
Tigers
please.
with the ball.
Don't do it to me.
All right, well, it's Mick and...
Yeah.
I'll go. The penalty goes the way of the Tigers. Still no set restarts. 72 minutes gone.
Just gonna wait for a second. Time off.
Now, I'm just saying, if they can get 30-18, you know, despite total dominance
On report,
here,
Heelan.
can the Tigers get another try and give their faithful just a little glimmer going into the final minutes of the match? The spirit cannot be questioned of the West Tigers on this performance, having lost Simpkin, having lost Brooks, and then Musgrove. This was the on report there. We'll stick with the action. The Tigers are 10 metres away from the line. And all the time we're looking for their number 7, Hastings. Peachy to Tamo, the former Cowboy, in front of the sticks.
Yeah, he's barking, he wants the ball.
This
Hastings.
is a rare visit to the Cowboys 20. They go power play with Utoi Kamano, who looks absolutely gassed at the moment. Stefano. He won't open up.
Set restart, there it is.
Set restart. Hey, up they go. Now the ball with Hastings. Prop off the right and smothered there by Robson. Hastings wants it off him. He's a reverse facial from Hastings. Tigers, there's not too much adventure in this. Hit up and run. Tamo quick play the ball. Peachy there. Safe with a fend. They're playing here in about a 3 metre by 3 metre area, the Tigers. There is a little bit more room on the field. Peachy, Hastings, Leilua. And 3 Cowboys there to meet him on the 4th tackle. Peachy with it. They're down by 18, the Tigers. Hastings, Tamo. He gets yet another touch. Twal. Can this be the try? No, not this time. Last tackle play. The Tigers, Hastings, he gets the kick, it's into the in goal, and the Cowboys take it over the dead ball line. But they're having a crack.
They're having a crack. Little repeat set from Jackson Hastings. He's trying everything possible to get the Tigers over the line. It's tough going for them at the moment. A few players missing. HIA early in the game. Luke Brooks to a hamstring. They need to regroup.
Haven't been able to get Chualungi in the play tonight, have they? On the left edge, he's had only 2 runs of the footy. He can be a damaging runner. Short drop out, why not when you lead by 18? It hasn't gone the distance yet. They're going to go the distance now. Penalty in front of the sticks. 6 minutes to go.
Not a bad result, that really. I mean, giving away a penalty at this point of the game, the risk-reward. You get the ball back, great. If not, penalty 10 metres out. They get a chance to reset their defensive line. I don't mind that from the Cowboys.
Peachy will take the restart of play. By the way, interesting stat. Cowboys have missed more tackles tonight than the Tigers.
Musgrove,
just by the ball.
back out there, crossing.
Well, that's incredible. One-armed man out there now. Tigers are 3 metres away from the line. Can they get it to 30 points to 16? As Utoi Kamano, Peachy, Hastings on. Joel with it. Pile up of defenders. Kevin Marble was left unmarked out on the left.
Off the ball.
He had to pass, Stafford try. Just had to pass, had to find a pass.
Pauga got taken out of the play here. Watch what happens to him here. Dang. Pushed out of the way by Kyle Felt. He's limping now. Tigers get another chance, but running at a time. 5 minutes to go. With their hard work, the 3rd try would be good reward. Enjoy Kamanu to play it in front of the crossbar. He's saying, sir, what about a set restart? Musgrove, run around. Peachy! 12! Could have been. Maybe. Might. Wasn't. Drinkwater back with the ball for the Cowboys.
Knock on, no advantage.
No advantage, there you go. Last chance really for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a number of times now Peachy's been out of dummy half, just looping around the back and looking to hit short there to Twal, trying to find a way through this Cowboys defensive wall that is proving so hard to break this year, and the Cowboys fans just loving what their side's doing.
Terrific attendance across the 3 days. Jake on the sideline.
Yeah, I've been on the sideline all weekend, Bossy, and what a terrific atmosphere it has been here for Magic Round. 40,000 each day, over 40,000, a total of 130,000. 122 fans for the weekend, the carnival atmosphere, and it's back here in Brisbane next year. The Queensland government announced this year, so we're looking forward to one of our great spectacles, that is Magic Round. And of course, another great spectacle is the Ampol State of Origin series, and tickets are on sale now. Be there live to witness Australia's greatest sporting rivalry in Sydney, Perth and Brisbane. They are selling fast, so head to nrl.com/tickets.
Yeah, the 3 cities for the Origin this year. Now Townsend with it. Dearden, Holmes with a little bit of step. Taulagi, a star performer in Magic Round.
Yeah, they're building a nice combination, Holmes and Taulagi.
Oh, he got a tough one. He juggled it and then
Here's Lukey.
regrouped. There's the kick. Here they come. Nanai! He's a pearler. He's a special under the high ball. He just keeps doing it. It's no fluke. This young fella, Jeremiah Nanai. He's had a relatively quiet night, but he comes up and puts candles on the cake with his try.
What about the pickup from Dearden off his bootlaces, reset himself and just threw it in the air, and Nanai, what a wonderful athlete out on this right-hand side, proving dynamic under the high ball. And again, picks up another try for the Cowboys. What a target he's becoming out on this right-hand side. Look at that from Dearden. Bludger of a pass right at his feet. And he just finds a way. Look at him just running around Tigers defenders to get to the footy. He was so desperate to get there.
It's 8 tries for the season for this bloke, Nanai.
You can't coach that. You can't coach desire. You can't coach someone to want to go and actually catch that footy, and it's not a fluke. He's done that so many times this season. One of the great up-and-coming young stars of the game, and for the Cowboys, could be one of their future superstars.
And he loves it here at Suncorp. He had an absolute blinder against the Broncos earlier in the season. And a number of tries like that. There you go, 8 tries.
Wow.
Jeremiah Nanai.
Ooh, super coach special if you got him in your side. The Cowboys have become a must-watch here on Fox Lee. North Queensland, Todd Payton and your coaching crew, what you have done with this side is absolutely outstanding. The brand of football is great. Sunday night with Matty John's now not far away. There'll be no golden point here tonight. The boys are ready. Look at that.
They look pumped.
There, do they what? Look at Adam. They're ready to go. In front of a live audience out the back northern end of Suncorp Stadium. It's going to be one heck of a show. Now we don't have a ball. 36-12, 2 minutes to go. So what have we ended up with just on the count? Mathematics, 59 tries. Michael,
59.
that we've got to see on Fox League this weekend out of Suncorp Stadium. Actually down on the previous 2 Magic Rounds, the tally. 60 had just rounded off nicely. Hastings on the restart. So to the final 2 minutes we go. So many storylines too. NRL 360 is in for a very busy week. There's a lot happening at the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
We're told meeting tomorrow.
I tell you, we must pay tribute as well to the ground staff here at Suncorp Stadium. Given the conditions that we had in the first 2 days, done a great job.
Here's Tabuai Fido. Oh, it's over the sideline. Jake Duke could have caught that and run off with it. 36-12, 90 seconds to go. And look, everyone involved with it. Outside is a hive of activity that the catering staff inside the ground have worked their tails off.
Yeah.
And to turn up, clean up the stadium, get it ready for the next day. All those people, all those staff have done their job to put on, you know, the perfect event. And now Tamo with a ball. We've loved bringing it to you. So a final set for the Tigers. Hastings back in for 12. You'll have to wait till Leichhardt Oval on Friday night, exclusive to Fox League. Can Alex get his first try in game 100? Hastings switch. Utoi Kamanu with it. And the injury toll for the Tigers is going to be a tough one in getting ready for Friday night. Hastings kick. Here comes the chase. The ball is punched into the crowd. 48 seconds. They'll have to take a line dropout. Can't wind down the clock.
Yeah, not taking any chances there. And again, just Tom Dearden. It was Scott Drinkwater's ball, but Dearden just that fight to protect their defensive line. Just getting in around the footy, scrambling. Their desperation has been a real feature defensively this year, and it has been so good to watch.
So here we have it, the last seconds of Magic Round for 2022. Tamo, Hastings, a bomb to the corner. The chase is only half-hearted. It's fielded by Towler.
He's away here.
And then Drinkwater. Cowboys will have the final say. Drinkwater running downfield. They'll often run when the Cowboys got knocked over. Well, what's Sutton going to do here? Is he going to blow penalty or full time? He's just waiting for some instruction there.
No, it's a penalty.
Easy.
He got cleaned up.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Kilmer.
Yeah, well, there you go. Hang on a second.
Fellas.
Yeah, hang on a second. Now, the people going on the field,
Stefano.
Jared Sutton hasn't blown full time yet.
Let's go, Jackson. Just get him out of there.
I think it's probably best to call full time, to be honest.
James.
But Felt just runs into Giolungi,
Right here at the end, just off the
took
ball.
him out. And it's on report. But common sense prevails. It's 36-12. That will do us. The rampant Cowboys, outright third on the ladder. An outstanding performance. They trailed 12-8 at one stage in the first half, but then have scored the next 5 tries. Full time, Cowboys 36, the West Tigers 12.